So I've been in role now for 18 months and I look after about 150 people across the UK in multiple different sites. And the big thing for me is, it's a huge responsibility being a leader of an organisation that much, because you're in the limelight all the time. Whether you realise it or not, even if you're just walking from one office to another, I'm very conscious on how I behave and what I emit. And role model behaviour for me is super important. And it's something which I try to work with my team with. I mean, I've learned a lot from my team, the complexities, the challenges they work with. I've made lots of mistakes, but one thing I find that being true to yourself and being honest with your team, if you make a mistake, we all make mistakes, we're human, and I found that that's actually helped me build relationships with my team. You know, I've got strengths in some ways, they've got strengths in another, and working together, I think makes us stronger as a team. But for me, in the organisation, the biggest thing is your mental attitude. And one thing I think I brought into CC is, I might not know it all, but I know we can do things differently. I know we can do things better. And to challenge my team to think about things differently and encourage them to think and not be worried about it. Because there is definitely sometimes a fear of failure. I mean, that's a personal drive actually for me, because I'm always wanting to do well. But I know unless I make mistakes, I'm probably not pushing the boundaries enough. So I really try and encourage my team to do that in a safe environment. And as a leader, I think the more you can do that, and you have to demonstrate it yourself and you have to share with your team what you've done and you've gone wrong. But if you can show it and demonstrate it, then normally others follow. And a big thing for me, if you lead and inspire your team, 9 times out of 10, you don't need to motivate them, because they're then self-motivated because they're inspired and driven by you. So I do a lot of self-learning. I read lots of blogs, lots of TED Talks, they're amazing, because there's so many smart people out there, and however old you are in the tooth, you can always learn. So it's exhausting, it's tiring, but that's what keeps me going, inspired. And I think that I can't ask my team to do that to their people if I'm not doing it myself. So that's how I try to do it.